It's Kathy Bryan again. It's Friday night, the last night here at Moran Vista, and I just wanted to share some of my my thoughts with you as my week here finishes up. It's been an overall really good week. I have been so impressed with the staff. Everybody from Paula, the executive director, all the way down to housekeeping, who the very first day she saw me wanted to make sure I had everything here in my room that I might need. And it's just been a really welcoming week. I have noticed, and I've shared with you throughout the week, that it's a real homey environment. Everybody seems to know what's going on with the other people. Not in a nosy way, but I believe it's kind of like if you lived in a small little town, what it would be like if you didn't show up at a meeting and that you were normally at, that people would worry about you and they'd be concerned about you. I think it's kind of like that, where, they're just people who care about the people who live in the same community with them. So that just really impressed me. It just seems so genuinely a good environment. The food overall was very good. In fact, I was really impressed when I talked to Chuck, the executive chef, that he is upping his menu to include 31 items that you can order off the menu at any time. Some pretty tasty items. It's just been a really good week. And one of the things that I guess I feel the best about, other than the fact that this is a great place for somebody to live, may not be the right one for everybody, and that's kind of what I'm trying to discover throughout this journey, throughout the year when I stay in 12 different communities. It might not be the best one for everybody, but for somebody who's looking for an environment that is small, homey, still has all of the amenities that they need, like, the food and housekeeping and a good clean environment to live in, and all the activities and transit and all of that stuff, and the ability to be able to age in place, which I think is huge. This is a great place. I don't know what I'm going to find next month when I go to my next visit, which is going to be Fair Winds next month. It's a whole different environment. It's a whole different living situation. And I'm excited to see what it is like. But what I heard from so many of the people who live here is that even though many of them wish that they could still be in their own home, they know they made the right choice by coming here. And the people who truly are doing the best living in the community are the people who made the decision to do it on their own, who made the decision to be proactive and to find, hi Willie, you have some comments? I know, they welcomed you too. They were very welcoming of Willie. They absolutely love him here, and I think that's a huge thing. What if you have a pet and you want to come and live in a community? What are they going to be like? They've been great with Willie. In fact, I think if I left him behind that they'd be totally fine with it, but I wouldn't. Don't worry, Willie, you're coming home with me. And, back to the people who live here, and many of them told me that if they lived in their own home, it would be great, but they know that time has passed, and they know they made the right decision to move. Some of them have moved into more than one community, trying to figure out exactly where they belong. And that's why it's so important to do the research up front, to figure out exactly what community, what type of place, what atmosphere do you want, what speaks to you. Because just like everybody when they're buying a house does not want a rancher, doesn't want a split level, doesn't want a 4 level, maybe they want a tutor or whatever they want. There's a different thing for everybody, and we're very fortunate in Spokane because there's a lot of different communities here. And I hope that throughout the year you'll keep checking back with me to see what next community I'm at, so that I can share with you what the culture's like in that community. I'm real excited to see where this leads, and I hope you'll hang around and visit me throughout the year and see what the next story is. Thanks for checking in, and if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. My number is 993-3538, and I would welcome any calls or questions or anything at all. Just have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much. Willie and I are going to say goodbye for now. Bye-bye.